he would step across the line. Habitually. He's a habitual line stepper.
You make me happy. Thank y'all for joining us on the Habitual Line Steppers podcast. I am Garrett Charles Langley Henson.
I am Terry Ricardo DeShays II. What's good, brother?
Not this lighting, man. I feel like I'm getting a little washed out right now. I feel a little pale. I don't know if it's because I'm wearing all these sun tones or what, but I feel like one of the weird-looking raisins in the bottom of the box that's like a different color than all the rest. That's what I feel like right now.
You look fine, bro. You look good.
Yeah,
you look completely fine, bro. Does your head look
cool.
like a raisin all the time? Yeah, but that's not that big a deal.
I was going to say russet potato, but thank you.
I mean, you just got a long-ass head. Plus, you got that long beard anyways. So, look at my head square. I'm really close to the camera. Yours is still long as fuck. You look like one of those Mayan statue heads. If you had a long nose, bro, it'd be fucked. It'd be so fucked.
I'd be trying out for the Kentucky Derby.
Shit, you'd be trying out for Squidward's house. You don't watch, I forgot, you don't watch cartoons. How can you not know what the fuck SpongeBob is? Get the fuck out of my face, bro. I'm out, bro. I'm out on you, bro.
Sorry, man. I had trapezoidal draws. I don't know nothing about those square pants. All right, bro, let's get right into it. Since the last time we talked, some big games have been happening in the World Cup. England lost to France.
Yep.
Portugal lost to Morocco. Brazil lost to Croatia in penalties. And Argentina barely squeaked by the Netherlands after almost blowing it in the last 10 minutes of the game. So which game do you want to talk about first? You want to talk about your boys, England, who you picked to win the whole thing? You want to lay down on the couch and admit you're wrong?
Let's talk about Argentina. What? Hey, don't get mad at me. Spain got waxed a round before. I told you.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the coach. He's not even the coach anymore. They already fired him and hired his replacement. That's
the
how
Spain coach?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, who was it?
It was Luis Enrique. Now it's
right?
like the guy who was coaching the U21 team.
Oh, okay. Hey, good luck. Good luck. Just play fucking the best players and stop fucking around. I don't care if you got 10 midfielders.
Wait a minute. Are you still talking to Spain's coach or are you talking to Gareth Southgate?
I don't know, brother. So you tell me, what's going on? We'll go England, France, since that was like an actual, like, that's the power, team going at each other. That's what we want to talk about. So what did you not like about that England-France game? Which is a lot closer than what I thought. I mean, England just plays very fucking scary. They play scary as hell.
Again, don't like England's negative tactics, like how they're averse to taking risks. Out here starting Declan Rice and Jordan Henderson in the biggest games in England's history in like 20 years. And these are the guys that you put out there against Tchouaméni in a world-class midfield for France.
Yeah.
So, Phil Foden was not going to be able to do everything himself. In terms of like the overall game, we talked about this before the tournament, or at least I did, and that's those Ghosts of World Cups pass and a penalty shootouts pass. And when the margins get really tight, England's butts get even tighter. And they start thinking about all those other England teams that almost did it and blew it in big moments.
Yeah.
And you could see it was on Harry Kane's mind, overthinking it, buried the first penalty, gets a chance to tie the game up 2-2 in the 85th minute, and he turned back into David Beckham. Kicked that shit right out of the stadium like it was Greece in 04, baby.
Is he just not that guy? Is he not that guy? Like, what happened to him, bro? I thought he was supposed to be like the next fucking Wayne Rooney or whatever.
Oh, come on.
Hey, who else besides him? No other English striker is like close to Rooney besides Kane. There's nobody else.
Michael Owen's got to have a kid that's around 18 or something like that.
Nah, dog. It's got to be Kane. I mean, Kane, how many Premier League goals do you think he has?
I'm not mad with him taking the PK, but I think everyone thought that he was going to miss it. As soon as he stepped up to that second one, I was like, ooh, he already took his best shot and make it. He's going to be in his head. Is he going to do the same thing again? Is he going to try to finesse this one? Is he going to Panenka it? English players never Panenka that shit. There's no way he was going for that.
They don't have skill, bro. Like, they're too fucking square and straightforward about everything. You can tell by the way their tactics are. Southgate. Garrett, what's his first name? Gareth?
Gareth.
There you go. His name is Gareth Southgate. You think he's going to come out there with a 4-3-3, fancy footwork, and like try to outplay teams with their skill? No, he's like, look, I want all the whites. You get out there and you do your thing. These blacks, they fucked it up for us in the Euro. I'm not going with the blacks anymore. They're done. We're going all white, and we'll see what we can do. I like a nice white patty.
I'm just happy it was a white guy who missed a penalty this time instead of Bukayo Saka or Marcus Rashford or one of those guys.
Hey, look.
I was like, if you notice, you didn't see like an outpouring of racial hatred on Twitter after Harry Kane missed a penalty. They were just like, oh, England always does this to us. But if it had been Saka, it would have been like, those blacks again.
Well, we knew they're just, it is what it is. We know they're racist. I mean, they still gave Kane a fucking mouthful of like shit talk. Like he got it. He got slandered. He should have got slandered. He kicked that shit out the stadium. Like you kicked that shit out of a box stadium that they pulled out of a box and built within 4 years, and they're going to tear it down. It's kind of funny, but look, he's just not that guy. Like it's okay to say Harry Kane isn't that good. It's fine. Even Jose Mourinho said it himself.
Oh, come on. Harry Kane, he is that good. Great players miss penalties. Like, are we going to say Messi's not that good because he missed a penalty in the World Cup final? Like, it happens.
He missed a penalty in the World Cup final?
Yeah, you don't remember that? The last time he made it to lose to Germany 1-0? Yeah,
I remember him missing one in the final. I mean, it could have happened. I don't remember. I don't watch Messi like that. You know, I don't rock with him. I'm out. Nah.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, like, he's good. And I appreciate how his game has changed from being like a in-the-box poacher to a guy who can link the play with midfield and play balls in behind. He does a lot of stuff for them. But there's something about those 3 lions or 3 tigers or whatever the fuck they got on that crest that makes everybody freeze up, man. Like, they play with all the confidence in the world when it's for fucking Leicester or Manchester City or Liverpool. But as soon as they put on that white and blue, it's a different level of pressure, man.
Bro, like, what I don't understand is why is Saka playing over Rashford, like, every single game? Like, I understand the work rate defensively. I saw it in the USA game. Granted, that's the only World Cup game I watched of England because I'm boycotting. But every game Saka starting, what is up with Rashford? And he can't start in Man U, but every time he plays, he's pretty much scores or gets an assist, plays pretty well. Can't start for England, but every time he gets in the game, he scores or gets an assist or plays well. Why can't he play over this kid? This kid he's fine.
I don't know.
Saka's
I feel like
great.
the players don't fuck with Rashford as hard as like they do with Saka for sure.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know if it's like the Cristiano Ronaldo rule of him not passing him the ball for tap-ins at fucking Manchester United, and if he's doing that shit for the English team too. But he definitely seems like if there's a choice between me shooting near post or me squaring it across the box for a tap-in, he's shooting that shit 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, he's shooting it. Yeah, I mean, hey, it is what it is. But you're right. Look, if this is the lineup for your life, you got Foden, Kane, Saka, Henderson, Rice, Bellingham, Shaw, Maguire, Stones, and Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker coming off a fucking ankle injury. And then
he's going to shut down Mbappe. They're like, too bad nobody could shut down Giroud. He ate fucking Harry Maguire's lunch.
Hey, man. So did Kyle Walker shut Mbappe down?
He did a decent job. He didn't shut him down. But they, like, committed. It wasn't just, like, if they had played him man-on-man or whatever, it had just been, like, it would have been one thing. But they had, like, Kyle Walker and 3 sets of eyeballs on Mbappe every single time he got the ball. And as such, they had, like, big spaces for Griezmann to run into and link play and for Giroud to hold the ball up in the midfield and then have those, like, areas. And everyone was out wide looking at Mbappe. And they were like, okay, we'll just take it right through the gut.
Hey, man, France is just a fucking force to be reckoned with. We said this when it came out. I just thought that the tactics, could help out England. I forgot that they would eventually face France. That kind of was their demise. Because if we're looking on the other side of the bracket, where it's Portugal and Morocco and, like, come on. Like, if they were on that side, that's a cakewalk. Like, they're in to the semis at least. So France is just really good. I mean, nothing we can say about it. At least we got.
And France is missing, like, so many of the guys that were, like, key starters when they won the World Cup. Like, Benzema is not in there. Pogba is not in there. What's old dude from Chelsea? Conte is not in there.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? and they're just pulling these guys like Koundé played like 11 games for France, starting the whole World Cup. Upamecano, Konate, Chouameni in midfield. Yep. Like their production line is just absolutely insane, man. It's like, yeah, we had 4 world-class players all in their prime last cycle who none of them were playing. No big deal. We got a bunch of world-class 21-year-olds waiting on the come up. France
is deep, bro. France is just really deep, man. I mean, it is what it is. And
they got to be the favorites, the betting favorites moving forward, you would think.
I mean, they were at the start of the tournament. So, I mean.
No, Brazil was. Brazil were the betting favorites.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I guess France was second or third.
Yeah, they're second.
Yeah, I mean, France has got it. England, hopefully you don't miss your chance. Because I'm looking at next cycle, and Kane's going to be, in his 30s when the Euros come up? And when the World Cup comes up, he's going to be like 33, 34.
He's going to be slow by then.
It's done. It's not looking too good for the second greatest striker in English history, bro. It's not looking too good.
And we talked about their defense being leaky. And them, having to sort out that center back pairing. They had to send Ben White home in the middle of the World Cup. Did you see that?
No, what happened to him?
He was complaining about not playing over fucking Maguire and shit, and they just told, pack your bags, get the fuck out of here. Put him on a plane back to England.
I mean, I would complain too. I'm not going to lie. I would have complained as well. Bro, Ben White is good, and he's playing for his club team as well. So I'd just be like, all right, look, this dude, he played good versus a couple shitty teams. Our group was absolute garbage. We played Wales, USA, and Iran. Can I get in the game? This dude clearly isn't good enough. What are we doing here? He's not winning headers like he was in the first couple of games. Put me in. Did we win? Nope. All right, cool. Sticking with Harry Maguire, that shit is tough as fuck, bro. I don't even know. I don't have words to describe. You can't be a soccer power in the world and have him be your starting center back. It just can't happen, bro.
Moreover, you can't be a specialist and then get dominated at your specialty.
Yeah.
Your job is to win headers and to dominate the airspace and to use that gigantic fucking SpongeBob SquarePants head that he has.
His head is huge.
To win every header.
Yeah.
And what happened? Giroud fucking pushed him underneath the basket like he was, I don't know, one of the backup power forwards on the Spurs trying to guard Shaq in 2001. He absolutely dominated this man in the air. He linked the play. He served as the target forward, and Harry Maguire was a bystander. And you can't be the fast guy and then get outran. Like DeAndre Yedlin, you can't get outpaced. You can't be the tall guy and get outjumped.
Yeah.
It was a bad look for Maguire. This may be the beginning of the end for your boy. Real talk.
I see Fulham in his future. I see championship in his future. Serie A maybe? Where is he going to go, bro? Look, did he show you anything in which he deserves to be a starter on a top flight team?
No, and he hasn't for a long time.
Yeah.
Unless you just watch the U.S. game, the clips of all our corner kicks, you'd be like, oh, wow, this guy is the best defender of all time. But if you watch open play, there's no reason, man. And Ben White should have been upset. But this is the problem we have with I have with Southgate from the beginning. Too defensive, too safe, not enough risks. Go with your guys that you had the whole cycle, that you trust, who have big deficiencies, and in the end, end up costing you.
Yeah. Hey, he figured they made the Euro final, so, maybe we can make it to the World Cup final. It's not.
Yeah. They scored 5 or 6 goals from free kicks when they went to the final, though. Of the Euros?
Yeah, I think so. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, they had this crazy set-piece machine that was fucking scoring every game anytime you fouled them. And it's that wasn't here this tournament. So where are you going to manufacture 5-6 goals out of your ass from?
I don't know.
It's not going to come from fucking Bukayo Saka tracking back. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Look, I will say they played as well as I thought they would have played. It's not like they got completely outclassed in that game. It was still a close game, and they still had, chances to score and win. So I'm not going to sit here and say, it was the worst strategy in the world. France just has really good fucking attacking players. And with the Harry Maguire thing, I wouldn't put it past an English center back fucking somebody's wife to, keep a starting position in the team. I'm just saying. Revisiting the past.
Never know what's going on behind the scenes, but you never want to burn your bridges.
Nah, you don't want to do that.
See what I did there, John Terry? Burn your bridges.
Let's move on. Let's burn another bridge. Let's go to the Netherlands and Argentina.
Brazil is burning right now. I think
you want to go to them?
Oh yeah, they're going to burn this whole fucking country down for after how they performed in this World Cup. Man, they were the betting favorites to win it. They had what many thought were the best player in his prime, and Neymar, an embarrassment of attacking riches, and then they go 0-0 over 2 extra time, or no, 1-1, and lose to Croatia in penalties, bro.
Hey, shout out to Croatia, bro. They played into their game, bro. They didn't play like. I mean, look, when you have a lot of flair and a lot of skill, that's cool. But if I'm playing fucking 10 people right in front of you, like not really pressing super hard, playing back, it's hard to kind of do what you want to do. Like Croatia just plays their game, and they have a really good team. And like tactically, like we said, kind of before the tournament was starting, their defense is sound. They don't ever really make a lot of mistakes, and when they get a chance, they score. I mean, that's a recipe to make it.
For me, I think the thing that like impressed me the most about them is their ability to suffer and like be comfortable suffering. Like it reminds me very much of Atletico Madrid, how they're like so comfortable, just like running and running and running, knowing that they're not going to get the ball for 11 minutes and nailing every single rotation. And I saw after the game, it was like Brozovic, this motherfucker ran almost 11 miles in that Brazil game, which is like crazy, the most ever recorded in any World Cup game in history. And they had like multiple guys on their team that were almost at that same level. Like they just run and run and run and run and make the rotations and get to the right spots and just fucking outgrind you and mentally outlast you and wait for you to make that big mistake and overcommit yourself, and then they counter. And it's been super impressive to watch them in terms of like mental discipline and pairing that with heart. And like, are they the most, thrilling attacking side in the world? No, but their midfield probably is the best in international football in terms of like,
you think so?
They got the quality with the ball. They got the quality without the ball. They can sit in a low block and just rotate for forever. They can press you high up the pitch. They can counter. They can keep possession and kill the game off when it's needed. Like, it's not the biggest names, but they can do it all. And it's been super impressive how Croatia just kind of grinded that shit out.
Yeah. So that means what? Luka Modric deserves Ballon d'Or, when it's coming up?
Is this motherfucker going to get worse? Like, how old is he?
I think he's
still so good, dude.
Yeah. I think he's 36.
Man, he's still so good.
He's really good, man. He's 37.
He should just transfer from Real to Atletico so we can watch this on a full-time basis.
Honestly, I'd like to see him go to like Serie A, like go to Juve, see if they can recapture some shit. Well, they're doing a lot of fucked up shit at Juve. Maybe some team over in Italy and see if we get like a power back over in Italy. But with that being said, you're right though.
Him and Tonali dovetailing for AC Milan.
That'd be crazy.
Can I interest you in that?
With Ibrahimovic fucking smacking people, Rafael Leao. I like that. I like AC Milan out there. But anyways, I'll say this. You're right. Croatia has many different ways of how they can play. And I think that was Brazil's downfall. They only know how to play one fucking way. And it's just like full throttle straight to the goal. And we're just going to do it. And then if we get
forwards.
Yeah. And it's like when we get frustrated, we just pressure way too much for no reason. Everybody kind of stops working hard. They had 21 shots in the game. At 11 on target. It was in certain points they were dominating, but once it kind of slowed down, it seemed like Brazil was getting tired and like Croatia just kind of took over. Because like Croatia had more passes than them. Mm-hmm. Croatia had just as many fouls as Brazil. It didn't kind of seem like that, but it was just they were controlling the game. Brazil, they need to switch shit up, bro. And you I think you put this on you tweeted it or some shit. Where is Neymar, bro? Is he top 10 for you?
I don't think so. And if he is, he may be 10. I think we should do this on Tuesday. We should see where Neymar falls in the top 10 of Brazilian greats. I made a preliminary list of about 18 guys.
Yeah.
And It's dicey. I'll say that much.
All right, so we'll digress on that. But yeah, I don't know. Brazil, they didn't know how to switch up the game plan, man. Croatia is just a really good fucking team, bro. Croatia is like that Greece team, but like way better. Like
but with like actual world class players.
Yeah, like on the ball, they can do a lot of shit on the ball, and they can in transition. They're pretty dangerous. Like, and the defense is just crazy, bro. I still don't think they're gonna win. Like France is tough. That's a really tough match. It's France, right? It's France, Croatia, right?
No. It's Argentina, Croatia, and France, Morocco.
Croatia. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah. That's today at 2 p.m., bro.
Is that 2 or 1?
I think it's at 2. But you know how Bleacher Report is, man. I don't want to fucking say shit. I looked it up earlier. It said 2. It's probably 1 by now. I think it's 1. Damn. They don't care about the World Cup, dude. They're like, listen, man, we don't have soccer programmers here.
It says 2. I don't know. Whatever. Besides the point, though.
We'll do a deep dive into Brazil on Tuesday and talk about Neymar and them getting knocked out and everything like that. But I do want to just say that, like, everyone thought of this team as the best team since 2006. And
the Brazil team?
Yeah.
Hey, that was everybody else. I didn't see it. I didn't see it, bro.
What
did you see? That was like, were they
finally had a world-class squad. Yeah, dude, like, we talked about their fucking depth in almost every position. Like, they're super deep, super talented.
I just think they were missing the striker, bro, for real. As well as many goals. I think Richarlison scored, like 3 goals in this tournament? 2 in one game.
3 or 4, something like that.
Yeah, he scored 2 in one game. So I'm just like, I think they would have been like, if they had a right back and if they had a striker, I would have been like, all right, this team is probably one to like watch out for. But the lack of like a real actual potent goal scorer at that 9 position and a right back that can really shut people down, that was my problem. Because I kind of saw Perisic fucking up Militao every now and then. And Dani Alves, there's no amount of coaching you can do to help your boy out there. When you're out there on the island with somebody fast, Militao's a center back. All right, let's not fucking like play like he's not a center back. Dude's a center back. You had to play right back because they don't have no right backs. You're gonna get cooked when you play good teams. You're gonna get fucking cooked.
Terry, I know you didn't watch the game. Dani Alves didn't get cooked.
No, fuck him. He
didn't get cooked.
He sucks. He got subbed out.
All right. Either way, there's no way to slice it, man, other than this has been a rough cycle for Brazil, who lost to Argentina in the Copa America final in the Maracanã in Brazil, then go into the World Cup ranked number 1 overall, get dumped out. Your greatest superstar since Ronaldinho, Neymar, he ends without like a real trophy. He never won a Copa, did he? No, he won the Copa once. He won it once.
He probably won it one time.
But this is probably his last best chance at a World Cup.
Was he 29 or 28?
No. He's 30-something.
30? Neymar's 30?
Yeah, I want to say he's 30.
Well, besides that, he got hurt. Let me see. Where the fuck is Neymar?
Yeah, he's 30.
He's 30 years old?
Yeah. So he'll be 34. So he'll be at that one, but he probably won't be the same guy who's like dribbling 3 people, with that same athleticism. He'll probably be the finisher guy.
Plus, he's Brazilian. No, he's going to party his way out of the league. He's going to party his way out of soccer. But I just got one question. If this is such the fucking juggernaut of favorites of all favorites, they lost 1-0 to Cameroon. Cameroon had a red card. I'm just saying. After I saw that result, I'm like, all right. Move along. Fuck out of here.
Don't sleep on Vincent Abubakar, all right?
Bro, and they're one person dependent way too much. They're almost like, not Argentina now. I would say like Argentina 4 years ago. It's like if Neymar's not there, they look like shit.
Yeah.
Neymar is
I do agree with that.
Yeah, Neymar's good. With that. He ain't fucking Messi. He's not fucking Pele. He's good, but he shouldn't be the whole engine of your team when everybody else is really good. They didn't make their own identity when they're playing, bro. That's my problem with them. That's my only problem with them. I'm not saying they're not deep. You know what I'm saying? They are a deep-ass team, but, like, he's just Neymar, bro. He's not fucking the greatest of all time.
To your point, though, like, they did structure their system to make him the fulcrum and, like, have him the key that everything runs through. Yeah. Like, they play that 4-2-4, and then, the other winger gets all the way deep to the corner, and now Neymar's in that half space where he could float. And the whole reason for all that formation is to get him where he can run at defenders and, turn and face the goal and attack and be that guy in transition who makes all the right decisions and puts fear in the opposite defense. We saw like when he got hurt and they had to have other guys play that position, whether it was like Martinelli or it was Anthony or whoever it was, it's like they didn't quite have that world-class quality to play like one touch in those half spaces, like a perfect 30-yard one-touch ball onto the feet of Richarlison.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
They built the whole thing around that. And then but to Neymar's credit, I mean, he scored a great goal. He played well overall in the match.
He's good. Yeah, he's really good.
But I bet they could have used Bobby Firmino now.
I don't know. They just needed like guys that could be more, I would say even selfish and like more individualistic at times. Like these dudes, it's just like,
really? You looked at Rodrigo, Vinicius, and Neymar and Richarlison, and you said we need to be more selfish.
More selfish. I need more selfishness out of it. They've been giving the shit to Neymar like
Terry,
fucking...
I'm ending this World Cup segment since you haven't watched any of it. You out here on your boycott, just talking about bullshit. I've never seen a more selfish quartet in my life than those four. There's never been four more selfish players sharing a pitch together.
Hold on. Do they not unnecessarily pass it to Neymar for no fucking reason? He doesn't always have to set everything up. Like they did do some shit on their own, but it's a lot, bro. Dude, he's not fucking Ronaldinho. He's not Ronaldo. He's not fucking Messi. Just fucking play. Like he's just a dude on the field. If you play like a team, you're gonna win the games. They don't play like a fucking team. They just play like individual stars and shit. It's just stupid.
Well, that's why I never picked them to win the World Cup. I didn't think they were going to be one of the four best teams from the start of the tournament.
Me either.
I mean,
without Pele,
I don't mean to sound like a bit of a dick or a know-it-all, but there's a reason you don't see a lot of 4-2-4s in international soccer.
I mean, me and you knew they were.
It's hard to take that many risks tactically and win a whole tournament. Like international soccer is about avoiding mistakes and avoiding risks, not taking them. Even though I said all that shit about England, it's like Brazil's the other side of the pendulum. Croatia, they rode it out. They showed the grit. Croatia won this game more than Brazil lost it, I'll say. And shouts to them, grinding it, man. They got some. It's some like. Sometimes you see where like the mentality of the nation like gets imbued in the identity of the team as well. Yeah. And like you see it in Brazil with the dancing and the samba and the flair. I think we're seeing it another way with Croatia, like the bunker mentality, like civil wars, growing up in war, tiny country, not a lot of resources, us against the world, can't keep us down. Like we don't blink in the face of adversity. You're seeing all these type of qualities like in their national team too. I think that's pretty cool.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, but when you look at a lot of the tournaments, a lot of the World Cups in the past, there's always one or two of these teams in the semifinals, dude. Every single time.
Though? Morocco? Let's talk about Morocco, bro.
That one's wild.
They refused to play soccer against Spain and squeaked through on penalties. Then against Portugal, they ran the counterattack to perfection as Cristiano Ronaldo looked on helplessly from the bench. They got a big result. They got it done. They're the farthest African team to ever make it in the World Cup.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable, bro. I'm proud of them, though. It's good shit on them, bro. This is absolutely unbelievable. It's insane. I saw people driving in the streets with the Morocco flag. What day was that? Was that Saturday or Friday?
I don't know. They were out all fucking week. I don't know if they're ever going back to work until Morocco gets kicked out.
Well, yeah, because I played with that semi-pro team I played for was Moroccan, like the owners and everybody. So like everybody would just hit me up in fucking group chats. I was like, hey, good job, guys. I still don't give a fuck. Like, it's all bullshit. Like I said, though, we were saying this before. The defensive shit usually works for one and two teams. They make it this far, bro. It is insane. Do we like it? Me and you? Probably not. It's not my favorite.
I won't be rooting for you, Morocco. All right, I'm happy for Africa, but I'm not happy for you. I don't like seeing negative soccer, man. Like, the shit is not fun to watch. I'm sorry, dude. Like, I'm watching this shit to be entertained, and when you park the bus all game, it's not entertaining. congratulations on being able to like squeak out a 1-0 victory or penalties or whatever. But like, I'm not going to support this way of thinking and this ideology, and I want to see him lose. Let me be 100% clear.
So, in your opinion, though, out of the teams they played, was there a team that like really hounded them, like offensively with a bunch of shots and shit between Spain and Portugal and all those other teams?
I was going to say USA. We really got after them.
Like in the World Cup, man. Not a fucking friendly before the game.
No, man. I mean, they have some of those Croatia-esque qualities where they sit low, they absorb the pressure. Like, they have really good outside backs in Hakimi and Mazraoui. Their midfield is a little less heralded, but they got workhorses. And then, En-Nesyri is a gazelle up top who could spark a counterattack. Like, just get that ball to that man in space. And Ziyech links everything, is perfect free kick delivery. Chelsea is looking like, where was this guy for the last 2 years? Like, do we need to change our colors to white and green?
No, they don't, bro. Chelsea's problem is there's too many people. They remind me of like the Atlanta Hawks last year. It's like you have too many good players. Just play one. The other guy can't play. Like, it is what it is. One dude has to play a lot of games. The other dude watch. You can't half and half it. There's no way for like soccer. You have to be informed. There's not a lot of people in the world.
We're gonna play 25 of the minutes to Kai Havertz, 25% of the minutes to Mason Mount, 25% of the minutes to Hakeem Ziyech, and 25% of the minutes to Christian Pulisic. That's the recipe for success. And Lukaku, you can get the last 1% when you come back on loan.
It's just stupid. Like, you have it's very few players in the world that can just go out and play well. Like that, it just doesn't. Like, Messi is one of the few I've seen coming off injuries and shit. He came off the bench, absolute beast. I can't think of anybody else that's like a super sub, but like not even a super sub. It's like, look, you're gonna be a super sub this game. Next game you'll start, but you're gonna come off in the 60th minute. Next game, you're a super sub again. Next game, you'll start. I'll do whole game this time. You'll play the whole game. It's just like, bruh, you got to get some rhythm. One of these dudes has to get some rhythm. But anyways, that's just my Chelsea shit.
Hey, he's in rhythm now. I tell you what, for the Morocco team, he's
got to play.
Fucking pelican oil over
he's
there.
He's got to play. Like, he looks like he's back at Ajax. Ajax let that motherfucker play almost every single game. Morocco, he has to play every single game. Hey, Chelsea, how about you let one of the best passers I've seen in a long time play in every single fucking game? See if he can, do some playmaking for you. Sorry, I was going to get off the Chelsea train.
Yeah, in his preferred position and not deep in center midfield.
Yeah, it's stupid. But
yeah, man, fuck Morocco. I never thought I'd find myself rooting for France, but here I am. At least they're going to try to play soccer. On the other side, we got Argentina and Croatia. That happens at 2:00 today, man. I feel like this is going to be a fucking dogfight, dude. With all the pit bulls that they have for Argentina, with the 17 cards that were doled out in their last game, how they were blasting the ball into the fucking substitutes on the side, making fucking monkey faces at them after the penalty shootout, trying to fight in the middle of the game. It's this is going to be a scrappy affair where it's going to be played as much with the heart as it is with the feet. I'm excited to see what happens at 2:00. Terry, who do you think is going to take this one home?
Probably Argentina, but it's a really good matchup though for Croatia. I will say that. But run me back on that Netherlands-Argentina game. What happened? Was it a choke job at the end? It was 2-0.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking at the score, I'm driving around. I'm like, oh, okay. 2-0, 80th minute. It's over. Argentina's got this shit. All of a sudden, I get another alert from ESPN 30 minutes later going to PKs. I was like, how the fuck did Netherlands score 2 goals at the end of the game, bro? How?
They put in that gigantic motherfucker Weghorst. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the highlight, but I mean,
he came in and their center back who plays for Manchester United? I forget his name.
Manu?
Yeah.
Oh, was it Martinez?
I forget. I think that's their goalie's name. But anyways, he's good, but he could not compete. And he's 5'10". This dude is like 6'5", 6'6". So he just came in, they crossed it in, he fucking went straight up and headed the first one in. The second one, Terry, shades of the kick it 3v3 World Championships in Orlando.
I saw that one.
I was Wout Weghorst. All right. Argentina's defenders were Eddie Ababio, and they just played a free kick in the feet, post up, drop step, pass in from the 6-yard box. Like, it was a straight up Joel Embiid style free kick. In the feet, drop the step on my right foot in the 6-yard box. You're too small.
I saw that goal, bro. It's like, and
I loved it. By the way, you never see free kicks get taken like that shit anymore. I fucking loved it.
I liked it, but as a defender, you know, you got to do something better than that. I understand the dude's big, but come on, bro. Come on, bro. You got to be stronger than that. That's fucking absolutely. I would never let that shit happen. I don't give a fuck. I will break that dude's leg and cause a fucking mayhem in the box before I'm letting that shit.
They weren't used to seeing the basketball footwork. They're like, oh, he's pivoting left. No, he's going to leave the ball and drop step.
Yeah. I guess it's easy. I guess it's easier for me to say because I'm taller. That Martinez is 5'9". I just looked up his shit. That is really fucking short for a center back. I will say he is aggressive. He's a really good player. I like him, but I guess
that's a tough task, man. That's just a load. Yeah. It's too much to handle.
I guess he's just too big. So
that's what happened. He changed his introduction changed everything. And then like the referee, this is one of the worst refereeing performances I've seen in a decade, dude. Like this guy
what happened with that shit?
Lost complete control of the entire game. He gave
sent him home.
17 cards. Yeah. After the game, Messi was like, I can't say what I want to say about the referee because they're not going to let me play in the semifinal, but we should never see his face again. He was like, I'll keep it at that. And apparently the referees committee was like, word. Bought him a first-class plane ticket back to Belgium or wherever the fuck he's from.
Yeah.
But he let this joint turn into a fucking street brawl, man. Like, there were yellows that were soft as fuck. There were common fouls that should have been yellows. There was Argentina committing a foul that should have certainly been a yellow card, not receiving a yellow card for it, then blasting the ball into the Netherlands subs and starting a bench-clearing brawl in which he didn't get a yellow for the tackle or for blasting it at the bench. And somebody got a yellow for Netherlands for coming off the bench like the Phoenix Suns. He just completely lost the grip of his match, man. And when you have 22 players on the field and by the end of the game have doled out 17 cards, that means it's time to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, it's been a lot of talk about the refs too, man. I don't know what happened in Qatar. Like FIFA kind of went back to their roots of being cheating ass motherfuckers. Like, hey, we're back, baby. If we're in Qatar, we're going full scandal on this one. We don't care what happens. We're not going to show any replays. If goals happen at the end of the half, I'm not showing the replay. We're going straight to the halftime show. We're not talking about it. It's very weird shit, man. A lot of weird shit going on around this World Cup. But, you know, Argentina, they got that shit done. Messi, one step closer to his glory, getting that fucking World Cup. For you, he's already the best, right? Is he the best for you, or does he need this World Cup? You know, there's a lot of people that say he needs the World Cup to be the best of all time, but not a lot. There's a decent amount of people saying it, though.
So I'm happy you asked it like that, Terry. I think right now, if the World Cup was canceled and they never played the finals, he would go down as the best player in history. But he wouldn't go down as the greatest. Because that's the thing. People always talk about who's the best and who's the greatest, like they're the same thing, and they're not. Yeah. Justin Gatlin was a better sprinter than Jesse Owens. By any measure. He was faster than him. He would have dusted him on the track. He was a better sprinter, but he wasn't greater. Because when we talk about greatness, we compare you to your contemporaries in context, in the time that you did it. Who was the person who rewrote our expectations? Who was the person that did stuff that we didn't believe was possible? And usually those are the people who we regard as the greatest of all time. For Messi, he only has to look up. This guy did it.
Yeah.
Against West Germany, against England, with a team full of terriers and pit bulls. he put the team on his back and did what nobody think could be done. Messi, he had a chance, rewrite the same story, go up 1-0 against Germany in the World Cup final, and he missed the penalty. So for me, he scored 1,000 goals. He has like more than a goal and assist per game average. Like it's just ridiculous for his whole career. He scored 90-something goals in a season. There's no doubt to me that he's the best player who ever lived. But he won't be the greatest until he wins the big cup.
All right. Well, I hear what you're saying. I got him up. I got to have him up there, though. Like, I wouldn't say, like, dragging this team. And not this individual team, but just, like, Argentina in general. Going to a World Cup final itself. And then coming here in a semifinal, in which they're favored. They're probably going to make the final. It's going to be tough, though. But 2 finals for me, I think that's enough. Because, like, Ronaldo is really fucking good as well. And you can already see, like, I mean, he took his team to the Euros. You know, he did that. They won that. He didn't play in the Euro final at all, but he took the team to the final. And he got knocked out several times before the semifinal. I mean, it's hard. And this year's team is really good. Like, Morocco played some great defense, but like we already went through all the teammates that he had on this team. Portugal has a really fantastic team this year, and they just couldn't get through. So, I don't know, man. I think Messi, he might be the greatest and the best for me, bro. Even though, like, you know, he's not my favorite or any of that.
Wow, you have come a long way in 15 years think about this guy. I remember the days when Terry would say, I could guard Messi. I would shut that motherfucker down. Are you kidding me? What are you getting tripped up about?
Then I got taller. And less quick. I was like 5'9" when I said that. Now I'm 6'1". I'm just like, yeah, I'm not that agile. That guy, he's got me. He'll Boateng my ass straight up. I'm done.
That's what happened to me too. Let's talk about Portugal, man. Cristiano Ronaldo. This is his last opportunity. They lost to Morocco. He saw leaving the pitch in tears. He came on as a late sub after starting pretty much the whole tournament except for the last game. This is the end. Like, he's not going back to Manchester United. They saying he's going to go play in the Saudi league for $200 million. He'll never compete for Portugal again. Did we just watch the last big game of Ronaldo's whole career?
Well, if he's going to Saudi Arabia, I think so, man. I think this is it. And, you know, unfortunately, it's not the way you want to see one of the GOATs go out, man. You know, it's very, very unfortunate. He's one of the greatest players we've ever seen. Honestly, I'm just thankful that I got to watch him and Messi like play at the same time. Like, this dude, it's rare that you get to see 2 people like this at the same time doing what they did, man. And I just appreciate everything he's done for the game. Even though he's a prick sometimes, you know, on the field, he's a competitor. He's the greatest, bro. He's a goal scoring phenom, dude. He from Portugal, small Portugal, Sporting, you know, what is their name? Sporting SC.
Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah, Sporting
Lisbon. Yeah.
To go to Man U, kind of, you know, be a dribbler there and then turn into a goal scorer. To go to Madrid and just fucking dominate in an era where, like, they were playing against probably one of the greater teams of all time. Like, those Barcelona teams with Pep, that was a tough team. And, I mean, they beat them at times. They lost at times, but it was close. At least it was a discussion. Like, they had a really good team.
Yeah. He got the 4 Champions Leagues, too.
Yeah, he's got 4 of those. I think, how many Ballon d'Ors does he have? Like 4?
5? 4? I think Messi has 6. I don't know.
I mean, that's an adversary, bro.
Is he better than Messi when we're talking about GOATs? Yeah, I mean, these two are winding down. Ronaldo's probably had his last kick in a big match. If Messi's probably going to keep going for a couple more years, but as it all stands right now, who are you picking, Messi or Ronaldo?
Ronaldo's 2 years older than him, right?
Yeah, I think so. 2 or 3.
Man, I think Ronaldo might have him by a tick right now, but I think Messi going to the finals twice is going to do it for me, because I think Ronaldo really only has Messi like Champions League wise. Besides that, every other aspect of like any other competitions, I'd like Messi.
Wait a minute. He doesn't have him Champions League wise.
No, he's got more goals and more.
Oh, okay. I was like, because Messi, he won it in 06 with Ronaldinho and those boys. He won it in 09 with Xavi and Iniesta. He won it with David Villa, and then he won it with Suarez and Neymar.
So he's got 4. I think Ronaldo's got 4 too, right?
That's what I thought.
He might have
three at Real Madrid and one at Manchester United. That's
Does
what
he
I
have
thought.
3 at Madrid or 4? I'm sure I can just look it up while we're talking. But for me, he's probably at the top, but I think he's going to fall. It is what it is. Your boy Messi's just a fucking unstoppable train. So for you, where would you put him like all time though? I don't think in this generation I got him first, but he'll fall. All time he's probably 3rd or 4th, but at least he's like in the conversation. Like he's an absolute monster.
Yeah, he's a top 7 player of all time, I think. I think that's where he falls. We'll have to go back and I'll have to relook at my list when we do the Neymar top 10 list. Maybe I'll do Ronaldo as well and see where he fits in all-time top great players. But
yeah,
you would think it's a rung below Pele, Maradona, Messi. He's there with like Zidane, I would say, like those type of guys. Ronaldinho had a shorter prime than him. He probably would be below Ronaldo if we're being fair. I'll have to go back and through it, but I don't think he's top 3. I'll say that. He might be top 5 as 5. I'm more comfortable saying top 7. But either way, hats off to Cristiano Ronaldo. I always have to just call him Cristiano Ronaldo because my whole lifetime there was another guy named Ronaldo El Fenomeno, and he'll always be Ronaldo to me.
Hey, man.
He was also, if he didn't get hurt, you could argue he was better than Cristiano Ronaldo as well.
I got it.
But this is the guy who did everything. And for me, I think Cristiano Ronaldo, he almost got like the LeBron treatment in that like people are like, he's the best because he's the most well-rounded. He's the best ever because he could shoot, he could dribble, he could pass, he could head the ball. He could score outside the box, he could score inside the box. When you're like the speed, the power, he had all the attributes.
Yeah.
But even though LeBron was more well-rounded than Michael Jordan, that didn't mean he was better. And that's the same way I feel about him and Messi.
Yeah, I mean, just Messi. I think Messi is better than him, but he's got more.
Wait a minute. What are you saying? You've changed your mind fucking 4 times already. Who's better, Terry?
No, you just said better and greatest, right? I think.
Yeah, so who's better and who's greater?
Ronaldo is greater. I think Messi is better. But
okay,
when time keeps going on, Messi is still going to keep playing at a high level. Ronaldo has 2 more years on him, like we said. He still has more World Cup goals than him.
In the fucking Saudi league.
Ronaldo had that's going to be a bunch of bullshit. As we sit right now, Ronaldo has 819 goals all time in all competitions. He's got 7 World Cup goals to Messi's 5, which is still fucking crazy. He's got 149 Champions League goals, bro.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Is it 49 or 41? Let me go back up and look.
That is
141.
Crazy.
He's got 141 Champions League goals, bro. Like, he's fucking great, bro. I have to.
I remember growing up, and I thought like no one would beat Raul's record.
Yeah,
like he smashed the fuck out of Raul.
Yeah, I mean, look, bro. Like, I gotta disagree, man. Like, I love Phenomenal. I love Ronaldo. I love Fat Ronaldo. That's what I call him. Longevity counts, bro. I do not like it when people don't fucking count longevity. Like, this dude is a beast and has been a beast for years, bro. Like, I like people that can stay on the field. That's my type of shit. Or court or whatever you want to talk about. This guy, he's got to be top 4 for me all time. I can't drop him below 4, bro. He's a fucking monster, dude. I cannot do it.
Hey, well, let's do a deeper dive on Tuesday. We'll talk Neymar. We'll talk Ronaldo.
Yeah.
We'll get deeper into it, and we'll see if I put him ahead of Ronald Koeman. What do we got next? We got France. You want to give us a prediction for Argentina and Croatia?
I think Argentina's going to get it 2-1. I think they have too much offensive firepower. Their defense is good, and the height thing might go into this game as well because Croatia's, I think, their forward is decently big. And I don't know, man. I just like Messi. The greatness of Messi, the whole.
I like the
story.
honesty, dude. I love the honesty. It's like, I'm going to throw all this analysis out the window because I like Messi. And that's what most of us do anyway. But we don't have the heart to admit it.
Yeah. I mean, but like these teams are kind of, they're not even. It's close. I think Argentina is better, but the experience on Croatia's side, you know, going through the World Cup before with like most of these guys, going through the Euros together, like it's going to be hard, extremely fucking difficult. But I think Messi can pull it through. Like 2 more goals to Ronaldo. Just saying, for World Cup. Just saying.
There you go. Let's see if he gets both of them in this game. I like the 2-1 score prediction, Terry. I think I'll copy you and go for that. I don't see this as being like a lopsided game. We talked about Croatia's midfield and how they like strangle the space out of the pitch, and that's going to be rough for Messi because you know how we talked about Mbappe and how there are 3 sets of eyeballs on him at all time. Yeah. He's going to get this same treatment from that 5-man Croatian midfield, and they're going to have extra bodies on him at all times. So other people, you better take advantage of this space, whether it's Enzo Fernandez or Di Maria or Lautaro Martinez, who I picked as my pick for the fucking golden boot of the tournament and has been absolutely terrible.
Messi, man. Messi's taking over. Hey, look, he's still been playing well, though. I will say that. Even though he hasn't scored, I think he's still playing well. In at least, like, some of the highlights I've seen. Like, dude still looks pretty fucking good. I don't know.
That's why they benched him. He was doing so well.
Hey, look.
They're like, Enzo, but like, you're 19 years old. Go start over Lautaro. He's playing great.
Nah, but those other guys are going to have to step up, though. And especially because Di Maria kind of picked up a knock. So it's going to be up to like Julian Alvarez, Lautaro, you know, those people. They're Paredes. Somebody's got to step up because Maria's kind of knocked. He came off the bench late in that Netherlands game. Didn't really look great.
I tell you, DePaul can't afford to have another bad game like he did against, it was Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
He can't afford to do that against Croatia. He's had an up and down tournament. If they eat his lunch, Argentina is going to be in trouble.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, man, so what? You want to go Gio Reyna, or should we just move on?
No. I thought you were going to say, do you want to go France-Morocco? But we could just move on.
France got that, bro. Come on. If France loses, hey, there's no analysis that I can say that Morocco should win this game, all right? There's nothing I can say. Mm-hmm. We both think France is going to win. If they lose, fucking African motherfuckers stand up, take over the world. That shit's dope as hell, all right?
Yeah, if France loses, then you know, at least a third of their squad should see if they can apply to play for Morocco in the final. Is what I was saying. Probably half of them are eligible.
Would you even watch the final if it's Morocco?
Croatia?
Yeah.
Yeah, but my dick's not going to be out. It's not going to get me excited.
So you're that big of a soccer fan? You'd watch that?
Yeah, I mean, it's history. It's the World Cup final. Like,
all right.
For sure. For sure. It only happens once every 4 years, Terry. 8 years for America. So you best believe I'm going to fucking watch it.
4.5 years. Shout out Qatar.
4.5. True that.
Good luck. And I don't pray on this, but have fun with all these injuries that are about to happen in our domestic leagues. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. When you come back from the World Cup overextended and then you have to play fucking 2 games in 1 week.
The Premier League said, and I saw a breakdown of the quarterfinals, like all the players in the different leagues. Premier League still had like 64 players in all of the quarterfinals. Like that's fucking is crazy. And no MLS players, by the way. Shout out to you fucks. America, way to go. Anyways, it's going to be, one player in Argentina.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't ever disrespect Atlanta United like that ever again.
Just him. The Premier League is still going to go with their whole Boxing Day shit, like all those games on that day. It's just cruel.
They are?
Yeah. It's cruel, bro. It's cruel as fuck. This is
in
some
Spain
cruel
for Barcelona, they're like, dude, we're having another preseason, like after the World Cup.
Wow.
Yeah.
They should.
They're like, we're scheduling friendlies. Like, we're having a whole ramp up. Like, we're not just going to drop you in.
Yeah, they should. But no, Premier League makes too much money. They're greedy, bro. These leagues are greedy, man. You know how it goes. They go with the full slate, bro.
So these guys can't have Boxing Day off after playing a whole World Cup, but we'll cancel all the games when the Queen dies. Okay. All right. Just checking.
Hey, look, I'm saying if one of our presidents died, the show must continue. You know, the Hawks are still playing the Knicks.
Right. Oh, my God. I'm trying to think where they would take it off if Joe Biden died. They might take it off in Houston and Dallas just to celebrate.
Oh, God. That's crazy.
Yo, so let's talk about the Stars and Stripes, man. We're out of the World Cup, but that didn't mean that the drama stopped for us. We talked during the tournament constantly, why aren't we seeing Gio Reyna? Why aren't we seeing Gio Reyna? We mentioned that Greg Berhalter lied and said that he wasn't fit, and they did some last-minute check and to make sure that he was ready to go, and they asked him to corroborate the lie in the media, and he refused to do it. Then the coach came back and reneged on his word and said it was a tactical decision. We wanted to go with Jordan Morris's speed and power. Then the tournament wraps up, and Gio Reyna's played like 50 minutes the entire World Cup, despite finishing on the Ballon d'Or, or no, what was it? The Golden Boy shortlist of the 20 best U21 players in the entire world. Plays 40-something minutes for us the entire World Cup. And now it comes out in a symposium that our former coach, Greg Berhalter, conducted after he got back to America. Supposed to be off the record. But have you ever been to an off-the-record symposium? There are fucking hundreds of people around, dude. If you're talking to one person, then you could be like, this is off the record. If you're talking to 2,000, it's not off the record. But what he had to say was pretty illuminating, Terry. He said that the situation with Gio Reyna had become pretty untenable. He said that, Reyna had thrown his shin guards after he didn't get subbed in against Wales. Then after the Wales training session, he was walking around and training with no effort. They had a scrimmage against some team in which he walked around the pitch and had a bad attitude. And so they said it was untenable. It had to be addressed multiple times. That the coaching staff took a vote on whether to send him home in the middle of the World Cup like Ben White. And ultimately, they decided that he could stick around, but he had to apologize to the whole team in full and take accountability for his actions. Apparently, several senior players on the team spoke up for him. They held him accountable. They told him that, we're going to need more, that stuff isn't acceptable.
Senior
and then
players. Who? Tim Ream?
Right, exactly.
Who's like been 3 with the players. It's a young-ass team.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's probably Tyler Adams, the senior player.
Like what?
But so he spoke to the media at the symposium, and he said, at the last World Cup, he didn't name Gio Reyna, but everyone knows who he's talking about. And he goes, we had a player who was clearly not meeting expectations on and off the field. One of 26 players, so it stood out. As a staff, we sat together for hours deliberating what we were going to do with this player. We were ready to book a plane ticket home. That's how extreme it was. And what it came down to was we're going to have one more conversation with him, and part of the conversation was how we're going to behave from here on out. There aren't going to be any more infractions. But it's got to be deeper than apologizing, and it's going to have to say why you're apologizing. It's going to have to be deeper than saying, guys, I'm sorry. And I prepared the leadership group for this. I said, okay, this guy's going to apologize to you as a group, as a whole team. And what was fantastic in this whole thing is after he apologized, they stood up one by one and they said, listen, it hasn't been good enough. You haven't been meeting our expectations of a teammate, and we want to see that change. Paints a pretty clear picture of a young player who's getting caught up in his feels, who's having a little dereliction of duty, who's being selfish, who's setting himself above the team, who's not willing to sacrifice, in a team concept. And after that was released, Gio Reyna responded himself to Coach Berhalter on Instagram. And this was a pretty charged statement. Yeah. You see, like, for a guy who's pretty much stayed silent the whole World Cup, and he was like, he had the opportunity to put the coach under the bus and be like, hey, he asked me a lot about this injury. Like, I'm just fine, everything. He kind of just was non-committal. He let it go. He had Berhalter's back publicly. And then this comes out. And so he said, basically, I'm going to skip some of it and just read the important parts. But he said, just before the World Cup, Coach Berhalter told me that my role at the tournament would be very limited. I was devastated. I'm somebody who plays with pride and passion. Soccer is my life, and I believe in my abilities. I fully expected and desperately wanted to contribute to the play of a talented group as we tried to make a statement at the World Cup. I'm also a very emotional person, and I fully acknowledge that I let my emotions get the best of me and affect my training and behavior for a few days after learning of my limited role. I apologized to my teammates and coach for this and was told I was forgiven. Thereafter, I shook off my disappointment and gave everything I had on and off the field. I'm disappointed that this is something that there's continuing coverage of this matter, as well as some highly fictionalized versions of events, and extremely surprised that anyone on the U.S. men's team staff would contribute to it. Coach Berhalter has always said the issues that arise with this team will continue to stay in-house so we can focus on team unity and progress. I love my team. I love my country. I'm focused now on only improving and growing as a soccer player and person. Here's the one. I hope that going forward, each person involved in U.S. soccer focuses only on what is in the best interests of the men's national team so we can enjoy great success at the World Cup in 2026. Pretty powerful statement from Gio Reyna. So Greg Berhalter, he comes out, he paints it all one way. We have this, this guy, he won't fit in. He's a bad teammate. It's all about him.
Yeah.
And the whole public sentiment is on his side. He did the right thing. You can't have one bad apple in the orchard. If somebody's not participating with the ideals of the squad, you have to send them home. And in 2 days, public sentiment has changed on its head to being very much against Greg. And I'd like to see where you feel about this whole matter. Are you team Gio? Are you team Berhalter? Are you somewhere in the middle? How do you feel about this whole Gio Reyna debacle that happened at this World Cup?
I'm gonna keep my piece quick because I actually kind of want to hear from your side since you've been coaching for a really long time. I coached for like 3 years, and it's like there are tough decisions that you do have to make. I think in this instant, you got to die on the sword because national team coaches don't last for that long. If I was going to make a decision, I probably would have just sent his ass home. And, we can just worry about what we do here now and not worrying about him. Because you're just going to hear that shit all tournament. They kind of messed this up. Both of them. Of course, Gio's 20. Berhalter's 49. He has to be the one to, really take it by the reins and do something. Send him home, play him, or... Those are the only decisions.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you can't just keep a malcontent on the bench, just kind of fucking up with everybody's mood. During a World Cup in which we hadn't made it in 8 years or whatever the fuck. I don't come on, bro. There's something you got to do, man. And I think he made the wrong decision. Ultimately, I don't think this is the one thing that'll cost him his job. He's gonna lose his job anyways. But it's one big thing that we can just look at and be like, look, you mishandled this situation. You're gone. That is something to point to. That's all.
I think this is one of the things that people were concerned about when he was hired for this position was his man management and his ability to relate to star players.
Yeah.
It was well publicized that he had, problems with locker rooms, at his last 2 stops.
Yeah.
And a lot of people wondered, can you make the jump from, going from, the Belgium league to the MLS to managing egos on this level of players who consider themselves global superstars.
Yeah.
And for him, I don't know what is to be gained by leaking this to a symposium. I think he was just fine if he had just not said anything. And we all wondered what was going on with Gio at the World Cup. And then later, it'll get leaked by somebody else. Hey, he wasn't trained hard and, all this other stuff. It can't be you who comes out after preaching this whole team first mentality, how we're all united, how we can't have one guy rowing the wrong direction when the other 25 are going the right way. and then you throw one of the players under the bus. A guy who just turned 20 years old, who's months removed from being a teenager, who clearly needs guidance.
Yeah.
And you air out all his dirty laundry publicly. When Gio Reyna said, I hope that going forward, each person involved in U.S. soccer focuses only on what is in the best interest of the men's national team. I'm asking you to open your third eye, Terry, and go back to where Berhalter was hired. Who hired him? His brother-in-law, who was the hiring person for the United States Soccer Federation. This is why we didn't interview other world-class candidates. This is why we only had eyes for Berhalter from the beginning of the process. This is why we didn't even take a look at tons of other qualified candidates who would love to coach the United States soccer because of that nepotism, that he got the job the wrong way. Are we doing what's in the best interest of U.S. soccer in that moment, like Gio Reyna is saying? Is every person involved in U.S. soccer focused only on what is in the best interest of the men's national team? Doesn't sound like it. If the Atlanta Falcons fired their coach, they can't just fucking, well, maybe the Indianapolis Colts did with Jeff Saturday. Maybe that's a bad example. But anywhere else in the sports world, you have to go through a hiring process, and there has to be multiple interviews, and people have to get vetted. And you have to state your case and compete for a job instead of just having it be handed to you by your brother-in-law. And so for me, this goes much deeper than the squad in Qatar. This goes deeper than Gio Reyna. It goes deeper in the symposium. It goes deeper in Greg Berhalter. He's talking about the dysfunction in our entire U.S. Soccer Federation. And if we don't get everyone rowing the same way as Greg Berhalter is preaching, from the president of the USSF, Sidney Parlow-Cohn, all the way down to Brian McBride, the technical player development, all the way to the head coach, we're not going to be able to perform in 2026. And if you let petty beefs with some of your best players, or you can't inspire the most talented player on your team to give effort and training, then maybe you shouldn't be a coach of the team in the first place. Yeah,
damn. That's some shit I did not know. And third eye closed at this point now. It's unfortunate, but he's not going to last to 26 because this, like you were saying. Let's start the Jose Mourinho fucking Twitter chants right now. Okay, let's start building the momentum. I don't think we can handle Mourinho, but this cycle coming up is very important to the future of soccer in the United States, dude, because this is going to be the one that a lot of kids are going to see. This is going to change a lot of kids' sports choices when they grow up. We need this one to be good. We need a great coach to lead us to not just getting in the group stage and going to just the knockout rounds. We need quarterfinals. We need possibly a semifinal, look. We need it. This is big, bro. So Berhalter's not the guy. Get him out of here. I don't fuck with him. Even though highest win percentage, like we said, of any coach we've ever had. There's no denying that he won. But I think everything that off the field that everyone had concerns about came into fruition. He's gone. It is what it is. He fucked up. One of our top 3 players didn't play a lot of games, so it is what it is. I forgot to even mention this, Terry. After Gio Reyna posted this, and this may be the nail in the coffin for Greg Berhalter, like 12 people from the team liked his post. Oof. On IG. Fucking Joe Scally liked it. George Bello liked it. Mark McKenzie liked it. Jordan Pefok liked it. Tim Ream liked it. Ricardo Pepi liked it. And Matt Turner liked it. A lot of bench players. A lot of guys who didn't make the team either. But interesting. Matt Turner, though. Matt Turner. Yeah. Matt Turner. I mean, he owes his whole career to Greg Berhalter, and he still said that shit. Like he does. Where there's smoke, there's fire, man. He won't be back. Yeah. I don't know, man. We need some help, bro. Our whole structure has to change, bro, for soccer in general. It's a broader conversation. We just do a lot of stupid shit. And I know a lot of people like to make fun of the fact that we always say, like, what if LeBron James could do this? What if Russell Westbrook was playing right back? Blah, blah, blah. Like, that shit matters. Like, I know we have a lot of different sports and people have a lot of different choices that other countries don't, you still have to be able to grab some of those people, like at least 3. You know, there's like thousands of them. At least get 3 of them.
I'm not going to lie, dude. After watching Tyreek Hill pick up that fumble and run into the end zone, I spent like 10 minutes daydreaming about, like, what if they had a competition where Tyreek Hill and Kylian Mbappe both stood on 118 on the other side of the field, and then they played a long ball, and he had to try to keep Mbappe from scoring. Yeah. And then Mbappe had to try to, like, a 40-yard pass to the end zone. You know what I mean? Can you break the ball up? I would just watch that shit for fucking hours and hours and hours and hours.
Here's a big thing. This is gonna be quick. We're good at basketball and football, right? And football is just an American sport for the most part, so it's not anything in the Olympics. Basketball, we always usually dominate. Of course, some of the countries are catching up, but clearly we're the best. The sports that you have to pay a lot of fucking money for, we're not good at. Soccer costs a lot of money to play. We suck at it. For the men's side. Women's side doesn't count because we've had freedom longer in our country than a lot of other countries had for women. So I'm not counting that. Soccer costs too much.
Also, like, the problem is, like what you're saying, in America, soccer is an expensive sport to play. Like lacrosse or one of these other joints.
But no, that's what I was saying.
Everywhere else, it's not.
I was going to go through the list. Soccer, we suck. Hockey, we suck. Shit costs too much. Nobody else plays lacrosse. Nobody gets that shit costs a lot too. We suck at it. You at tennis. There's no American men good at tennis. You know why? Shit costs too much to fucking play around the world. Those are sports we suck at. Golf, we're not even, like, we're kind of there, but that shit's expensive as fuck. We don't have any black dudes playing that, barely any minorities. These are things you're making us pay a lot of shit to have our kids play. Look at us when we're pros. We're not good at those sports, and nobody plays lacrosse except for America.
I gotta just say about golf, Terry. Golf is so confusing to me. How are Asian people not dominating golf? You'd think we finally found a sport. You don't have to compete against anybody physically. All you gotta do is focus. You're playing against yourself. There's no contact. Asia should be dominating golf. Get it together. That's all I gotta say.
I think they're just more. Yeah, they're more focused on, like, Olympic sports. That's all. It's in the Olympics now, but it's not. You get 1 medal, I think, maybe 2, but they're focused on a lot of other shit.
I'm just saying, Asia basketball, no chance. Soccer, we see what happened at the World Cup. American football, let's not even discuss it. No, all right. Golf is your chance to take over. All right. Listen, man, commit all the resources. Okay. We're going from chopsticks to drivers. Natural transition.
I'm just saying, soccer, hockey, we are fucking horrible at those sports. And baseball is kind of expensive to play too. And we're not even that good at
in America, and that's how we're fucking losing to Dominican Republic, Cuba, and Japan.
Exactly. That was the big one. Those fucking 3. And we started baseball. We invented the fucking sport. Look at us now. It costs fucking thousands of dollars to play fucking baseball on cleats, gloves, bats, helmets, and all that stupid ass shit.
Yep.
Basketball, football, baby.
Hey, I'll tell you another thing, Terry. Basketball better look the fuck out. 3 of the 5 best players in the league are not from America. Giannis Antetokounmpo is from Europe/Nigeria, depending on how black you are. Luka Doncic is from Slovenia, and Jokic is from Serbia. Who's the 4th?
It's Doncic, Jokic, Embiid.
Embiid. Jeez, yeah. I didn't even think about Embiid. So if we're not careful, we might fuck around and lose that too, Terry.
I mean, arguably that's top 4. I know that's across the whole world, but that's top 4, bro. And
the 4 best players at basketball none of them are American. So I'm just saying, man, we might want to have to evaluate on that one too. But let's talk some NBA, Terry, because on Thursday they're opening the trade deadline up. All the restrictions fall off for like 90% of the players, except the guys who just signed a max right before the season for the team that had their bird rights, like Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
But so really, we could start having fun and start talking hypotheticals now. So let's talk hypothetical, Terry. I asked you to make 3 fake trades that you'd like to see this NBA season. What's your first one that you want to see? Shake up the landscape.
The one I really wanted can't happen, unfortunately. I'd like to see LeBron get the fuck out of LA. I'm sick of this shit.
Why can't it happen?
I think he's untradeable this year. He can only be traded next year. For some reason, he's untradeable just this year. I don't know what type of shit he got in his contract, but he can't get traded this year. His like no trade clause is gone next year, so he can get traded next year. Can't get traded this year. With that being said,
I don't know where you read that, but that's not true. LeBron can be traded this year. It's just after January 15th. Yeah.
Oh, after January. When is the trade deadline? Shit, what does they got, like fucking 3 weeks to trade his ass when that shit kicks in?
No, it's later than that because the trade deadline is after the All-Star game.
It's in February, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. That's weird. Anyways, I didn't say LeBron.
So if you want to do a LeBron one, you can. It just is post-dated January 15th.
Hey, if I were the Lakers, I'm trying to get some picks for the big boy, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. LeBron's got to go somewhere. I need something good. And for me, if they were willing to do it, I would have said trade LeBron James to the Atlanta Hawks.
For who?
Trae Young, John Collins, and the first round pick.
All right.
Bring him to LA, baby. Bring him to LA. Now you got John Collins. You got AD. I love it, bro. Get LeBron out of LA. That's all I'm saying. He needs to fucking go, man. He's got to get the fuck out of there. It like us talking about the Lakers when they're sitting at as a 13th seed just because LeBron's there. I get it. AD's fucking tearing up the league. He's still playing really well. But for the majority of the past 2 years, year and a half at least, he hasn't been there. It's just been LeBron, and we constantly talk about them, and they're never fucking good. I'm just sick of that shit. I'm sick of a top 5 player. Well, LeBron's not at his greatest. He's still top 5, I would say. But I'm sick of a top 5 player or a legend being in LA. Just let LA be LA. Like, the shit is just too much talk around that shit. It's fucking annoying as hell. I just want him to get out of there. That shit's annoying. It's annoying to me. Does it not annoy you that all you see is them talking about LeBron all the fucking time? Like, that shit's getting silly.
I don't get my news from ESPN. You know, I go to
Undisputed
actual basketball sites. I'm going to nyloncalculus.com.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You're hitting the Athletic.
Yeah, I'm going to Cleaning the Glass. You know what I mean? I'm not going to fucking ESPN so Scottie Pippen can tell me more about LeBron. Like
Scottie Pippen. I haven't seen Scottie Pippen in a minute. I don't know if he's
is he not on ESPN anymore? He used to be on the Jump all the time. I thought him and Rachel Nichols were going to elope.
That's the thing, though. I watch morning shit, but I don't watch anything really in the afternoon. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't seen anything.
But I love your point because if you're going to break this up, don't break up the fucking 10-cent pieces into 5-cent pieces.
No.
And try to cash out on those. Go take the biggest star of your team and get the most value for him. Because it's clear the Lakers aren't winning the chip.
No.
This year or next year. The year after that, they got like, I don't even know what flexibility they have. It's probably none. You don't know how much longer LeBron is going to be a top 10 player in the league. Like, these years are precious, and you got to maximize them. And for me, it's like that sets the Lakers back on a path where they can reload and rebuild, and you still have Anthony Davis, and you can now get some young assets around him and hope. And for LeBron, you know, I know you don't want to move your kids. I know your wife is happy there. I know you got a whole bunch of Hollywood ventures, but all that shit is going to still be there in 3 years. It's not
Black
going
Hollywood.
anywhere.
Black Hollywood, baby. I'm just saying. It ain't gone.
Is that like Black Twitter? Do I need to change my password?
No, not at all.
But I just think for him, the clock isn't ticking. Like, you got to prioritize what do you really want. And if it's like family and off the court endeavors, then he stays in LA. But if he realizes, hey, you know, in 3 years, I'm still going to be a billionaire. I'm still going to have my kids. I'm still going to have my wife. I'd go ahead and chase this last chip.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a good one, man. I'll give the first one. Or you gave the first one. I'll give the second one then. You mentioned his name in your first trade. Shams Charania mentions his name about every 2 days on Twitter in trade rumors.
Collins?
We've, you know, flirted with trading him openly for 3 seasons now. and ended up rewarding him with a $100 million contract, despite him having a fucking tennis ball in his ring finger.
Yeah.
So this is the trade that I'd like to see. John Collins for Kyle Kuzma and Monte Morris. The Washington Wizards get a young foundational piece. Kyle Kuzma has 1 year left on his deal. He's leaving anyway. He's been publicly disgruntled. Porzingis can play next to John Collins because he can shoot. That's not going to fuck the spacing up at all. Even if John Collins never returns as like a credible three-point shooter, he still will have great value next to Porzingis as a role guy. Suddenly you got a guy who's like 23, 24 years old, who's on a decent contract, who can be a part of your future and you can actually build with. And, in return, you're losing two guys who you weren't going to hold on to anyways. For Atlanta, you're getting a four who can actually shoot, who can create, his own shot off the dribble. When butts get tight in his crunch time, we're no longer going to be looking to DeAndre Hunter to go between his legs at the elbow and then pull up for a bank shot. So I think it fixes problems for both teams. I don't know who would say no to it, and that's the first trade that I'd like to see happen.
I think that's a good trade. It's realistic, but I don't know when the Hawks are going to get this guy off the books, bro. They've been trying to get him out of there for 4 years. I don't know if that's going to be the one that they really, really are eyeing.
Oh, he's gone this season. He's gone. I'll tell you straight up, dude. Like, when they signed DeJounte Murray, I said John Collins is going to be the sacrificial lamb. Like,
what's the most likely one, though? Where's he going to go? You think – I don't know if Washington does it. I'm not sure.
I could see Washington do it. I could see Dallas doing it. I could see Phoenix doing it. I could see Brooklyn doing it. I could see Milwaukee doing it.
Maybe. So, I could see Milwaukee.
Fuck, I could see Detroit doing it. Who do they have at the four? Nobody. He could fit with their timeline perfectly.
Isaiah Stewart. He'll fight his way for that fucking spot. That guy's crazy. I don't know, man. Maybe, bro, but the Hawks are trending down.
Tell me you wouldn't like to see Kyle Kuzma in Atlanta. That wouldn't be a good fit.
Kyle Kuzma ain't doing nothing for me, man. He really isn't. What does he help y'all do? Is he great at defense? Is he good at defense? He's
been a league average / above average defender the last 2 seasons. Improved dramatically since being traded from the Lakers.
He's a good shooter.
He's not a stopper. Not a stopper by any sense. But we're last in the NBA right now in threes made, Terry, for a team that has Trae Young on it and Bogdanovich. Like, they desperately need shooting and spacing. And John Collins hasn't been able to hit the broadside of a barn with a bass fiddle. So if we could stop playing with fucking two bigs like it's 2001 who can't shoot with him and Capella, that would probably do a lot for our offense.
I thought John Collins was like 34% from the three. That's not good enough?
Bro, that's before he fucked that finger up, dude. I'm telling you.
Oh, so
he's still got this gigantic fucking thing in the middle of his finger that's like the size of a golf ball.
What do you think helps his trade value? Like, do the Hawks, should they keep playing him? Because right now it looks like...
I'll tell you exactly what helps his trade value. That Knicks series and the Sixers series, where after the Sixers series, Doc Rivers goes, we lost because John Collins was the toughest motherfucker on the court. And when he cucked out Julius Randle and made him look like a little kid, that's going to be the biggest thing that helps his trade value, what John Collins has looked like in the playoffs as a young player.
Maybe, bro. I don't know. But, it's an ideal scenario. If you want Kuzma,
I want him. I want him. I think he'll fit good with the spicy boys down there in Atlanta. It's a lot of flash. All right, he'll fit just fine into the flash.
So you get 2 shooters, and the Wizards get John Collins. And that's going to do what for the Wizards? Make them tank?
No, it's going to give you a 23-year-old guy who could turn into an all-star, lock down your front court next to Porzingis, finally give you like a long-term answer at one of your positions. Who's a long-term answer anywhere there in DC?
They only got
what's one long-term answer? He's not long-term. He's 34 years old.
34?
Bradley Beal, he's like 32, 33, something like that.
I don't know how old
he's old. Either way, Bradley Beal's not leading you nowhere as the best player on that team in his early mid-30s.
29.
29? Get the fuck
I just looked it up. He's 29. He's in his prime, bro.
Bradley Beal is younger than me? What?
Yeah, he's young as fuck. Remember, one of your ex-girlfriends was talking about some dude or some girl dated Bradley Beal.
Yeah, he was getting drafted then. I was still in fucking Maryland.
Yeah, he only played 1 year.
Oh, maybe. Oh, shit. Well, either way, I don't think that he's a long-term, like, you're going to have to, if he is there long-term, it'll be as like the third banana, and you'd have to get 2 other guys in who are better than him, and that's not happening in D.C. It's like Denny Avdia is probably the best answer, but he's not good on offense and refuses to shoot at times. Fucking Rui Hachimura is not aware that passing is a thing that's allowed in the NBA.
What a miss for a lottery pick. What a fucking miss, bro. My God.
Bro, he averages less than 1 assist for his career.
He's a worse passer than Klay Thompson, and that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot.
Yeah. And then, Corey Kispert, he's a guy. You know what I mean? He's around. Like, the other young pieces they have are not good. Daniel Gafford. Like, there's nobody on this team who's a foundational piece who you could be like, yeah, he's for sure going to be on the Wizards in 3 seasons. At least John Collins would give him that.
I disagree. I think Beal's the guy. I don't disagree with your sentiment.
You think he's going to be on the Wizards in 3 years? Bradley Beal?
I mean, the only people that are actually talking about trade talks are the media. It hasn't been the Wizards. They haven't been trying to get rid of him because they can't get anything good in return to like help them in the future. Like, because
they could have like time and time again, and they've chosen not to, so they can try to make the fucking play in. Like,
well, that's the thing though. Like, they're stuck and they're in limbo. They're in the middle. Like, we don't know. They're not going to be top 4, and they're not going to be bottom 3. But every time it's only good teams that want Bradley Beal. It's no bad team. So they're not getting a good pick in return. It's not like they're going to fucking do anything with a good pick anyways. They fucked that up for like 7 years. But they just ain't getting nothing great back. Like, I don't see anything.
Maybe you can get Scoot Henderson back and you can be fucking terrible the rest of the season. How about that? And then you'll pick top 2 instead of picking 7 like you do every year. Getting these retread guys, Corey Kispert, Hachimura, Denny Avdia, whoever the fuck else they have, they're all picked like 7 to 10. Like, that's not bad enough. If you're going to be bad, just be bad.
But does Beal have a no trade clause?
Yeah.
That's the problem, right?
But trust me, because he make this team bad enough, he'll fucking wave that shit in a second.
But my thing is this. He's not going to go to like OKC. He's not going to go to like Orlando. Like, he's already played for a bad team for a while. Since John Wall's left, they have been horrible. Westbrook gave him a little resurgence for the play-in, and they became an 8th seed, got waxed. Cool.
Yeah.
They've been shit his whole career. So it's not like he wants to go be more shit. He's not going to be like, yeah, I'll rebuild with you guys. He's trying to go to somebody who can win.
That's what I'm saying. So commit to the rebuild, flip them both, get some young assets back. Wizards, let's restart the clock because you're clearly not going anywhere with this fucking big 3 of Porzingis, Kyle Kuzma, and Bradley Beal.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. With that being said,
what's your next one?
There's a few trade possibilities that I would like to talk to for my second one. And this one's spicy for you. A nice little conversation for you. These are one of your favorite defenders in the league that I'm going to be talking about. Mr. Kyrie Irving.
Oh, my God. I thought you were going to say Lou Dort.
Hell no. Fuck. Bro. Whenever we get like way more subscribers, and by the way, like, comment, subscribe on the video on all platforms, Spotify, Apple, YouTube, everything. Every time Kyrie's name comes up, I don't want to hear about no flat earth. I don't want to hear about no he's a great scorer or none of that kooky shit. I want that clip of you saying, Kyrie was one of the better defenders in the league. He stopped Steph Curry. And I was like, that was 4 years ago. And you're just like, it doesn't matter. He's still a really good defender. And then they go against the Celtics, and he's an absolute fucking Swiss cheese. And they get swept in the first round. And I'm just like, all right, buddy. You died on that sword. But anyways, I digress.
Listen. I was not the first or the last to drop Kyrie. Okay? Since I gave up on believing in Kyrie, so has Nike, the Brooklyn Nets, and every other team in the NBA. So, if anything, I'm a trendsetter, Terry.
Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say. Drop the clip. Now that shit. Oh man, that shit. Just it makes me laugh every time I think about it. Every time I see Kyrie, I'm just like, every fucking time I see him, I'm like, damn, can't believe you said that. But anyways,
every time I see him, I visualize there being a lower third beneath him where it says All NBA First Team Defender.
Okay.
Anyways. Him and Kevin Love. It's a double graphic. But go ahead. Tell us who's willing to take this disgruntled conspiracy theorist.
So look, there's 3 teams that Kyrie can go to. One team we just talked about, Washington, who aren't doing absolute shit. Yep. So they'd probably go full rebuild, probably cut Kyrie next year, redo everything and bottom out. Dallas would be a nice little fucking destination because Christian Wood, if you trade people, get Christian Wood, and you're bringing him off the bench, clearly there's some shit going on that we don't know about, and you got to fix that shit because Doncic, he can't do it by himself. He's kind of showing you he can't do it by himself because he's having a career year for anybody who's ever played basketball. So you got to figure something out quick, or he might be fucking gone the next time his contract comes up. Supermax, he don't give a fuck. He's from Croatia. They don't give a damn about that shit. Anyways, third, we already know. We talked about it a million times. The Lakers, it's a possibility. I don't know who would they give up. Are they going to give up the 28 picks, 26 picks, whatever? It's up to the ownership. Will they do it? And for me, out of those 3, what's best for your boy KD, the most overrated player in the league? So says you last year before the season started. It's okay. He did get swept. He played like shit. I can understand the sentiment. I would say go to Dallas, bro. I feel like I want to see him go to Dallas and fuck up Luka Doncic's career because right now he's on a path.
Jeez, man, you stole the words right out of my mouth. It was like if they bring in Kyrie Irving and he chases Luka Doncic out of town,
it'd be perfect. He's the ultimate cancer. Cancer. He's the
ultimate Charlie Villanueva.
Team. Yeah, no. I think because Washington, that's boring. I mean, come on. He's cut. He becomes a philosopher. He's fucking goes to the Smithsonian every day. That's boring as fuck.
LA, there is a 4th option that you didn't bring up, Terry.
What's 4th for you?
It could be a really good fit for Kyrie Irving. The Harlem Globetrotters are coming back.
Hey, yo, that shit would be fucking legendary. So.
Yeah, you muted yourself to continue talking. That was cute. I do think he'd be a natural. He'd probably be a natural fit for the Harlem Globetrotters. Although he'd probably have some issue with their political agenda and try to switch the Washington Generals to represent the everyday person more at halftime.
Oh man!
But in terms of the Dallas Mavericks, man, it's like they've got no reason to do this deal and inject a potential fucking nuclear bomb into your organization. What are you gonna do in terms of on the court fit? In terms of go get Bradley Beal. In terms of on-court fit, it's a good one. They desperately need the secondary creator. But I just don't know if there's a team in the NBA that would take a risk on Kyrie Irving at this point. I just don't know who would do it. And it's like what we were talking about Baker Mayfield. It's not that he's just going to play bad. It's that he's going to make you look bad. That's the thing.
And it's the name. It's just too much going on with that. I will say this, though. I mean, when he's just playing basketball, he's good. We haven't heard anything. And
first of all, everybody looks good when you play one NBA game a week. When your body doesn't have to recover in between the poundings.
He's been back. He's been back for a couple games, right? How many games?
How many games has he played this season, dude?
20. I looked it up.
Really? He's played that many?
Yeah, he's played 20.
That's more than I thought. I'm not going.
And the Nets are 8-2 in the last 10, bro.
Yeah, Ben Simmons at the 5. We're getting to see it.
He's barely played. He's played. I think he's played 19 and he started in 15, which I saw, and I was like, "Are you shitting me?" All right,
but
whatever.
they did move him to the backup 5 instead of having him try to guard point guards and just run him and Nick Claxton out there, and that's been better.
It's so weird, man. That back injury in Ben Simmons, man. Like that really is a fucking thing, and that knee injury too, bro. Like I guess
he just got named in the fucking Tory Lane's fucking Meg the Stallion shooting.
No, what?
Yeah. Tory Lanez is trying to say that he didn't shoot Meg's toe off, and it was actually this girl who was fucking with Ben Simmons who was mad because Meg was trying to fuck with Ben at the same time too.
What?
Yeah, he was like, I didn't even shoot it. It was her best friend.
This Meg the Stallion shit is so weird to me, and it's only because of this. So allegedly, we don't even know this dude. She has a fucking boyfriend named Partisan. Do you know him? You know the dude? Partisan Fontaine. He's a rapper and producer. He like writes songs for women and shit. Like he wrote Cardi B's Bodak Yellow or whatever the fuck.
Partisan Fontaine?
Yeah, that's his name. And his nickname is Party.
He sounds like Farnsworth Bentley's gay brother.
Now look, but anyways, it's just weird as fuck because like apparently
gayer. My bad, Terry. Continue.
But no, like apparently she'd been dating this dude for like 5 years. So I'm just like, why the fuck is she in a car with Tory Lanez like at a party on some I got shot in the foot shit? Like, what are you doing in the car with Tory Lanez, bitch? I thought you were dating somebody for 5 years. I don't know what the fuck's going on. They're still together now. So it could be some on and off shit, but I'm just like, what's going on over there, Meg Thee Stallion? That's all. Nothing crazy.
Hey,
some weird shit.
This is a tangent, but to all the people out here who are super upset with Tory Lanez for shooting off this big bitch's toe when she was about to come wring his neck, I want you to keep that same energy when Blueface shows up with 2 black eyes from his fucking girlfriend.
Oh, God. That girl's crazy, man.
Whipping his fucking ass nonstop.
That girl's crazy.
And we're out there like, man, I hope they figure it out. We weren't saying that to Miles Bridges and his girl, but as soon as a girl beats the shit out of a guy, we're like, I hope they go to counseling. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyways, so what's the second trade for you?
But yeah,
you don't
Kyrie Irving, he'll figure it out. Trapped in an abusive relationship with the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah.
So my last one is a doozy, dude. This is a 4-team trade.
Oh my God. All right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This one is shaking up the landscape. All right. The Mavericks get back Zach LaVine. The Suns get back DiVincenzo and Jonathan Kuminga. The Bulls get back Tim Hardaway Jr., Spencer Dinwiddie, James Wiseman, and 3 first-round picks from the Mavericks. And the Warriors acquired Jay Crowder and Alex Caruso. So at the end of the day, the Mavericks, they get a second star in LaVine, a ball handler who will fit really good next to Luka. The Suns,
star?
Yeah. He's an all-star. He's a multiple-time all-star.
All right.
Yeah, he's a star. Star next to Luka. He'd fit well, can play with the ball, can play without the ball, can play above the rim, can shoot. The Suns, you get something for nothing. For Jay Crowder, a guy who's going to leave your organization and hasn't played all season, you get DiVincenzo and Jonathan Kuminga, who was a lottery pick. For the Bulls, you get some cap fodder in Dinwiddie and Tim Hardaway Jr., but you also get back James Wiseman, the number 2 overall pick, and 3 first-round picks. And for the Warriors, you're getting Alex Caruso and Jay Crowder. Yes, you have to give up Kuminga and Wiseman, but I'm pretty sure anybody in the world for the Warriors would make that trade at this point.
Yeah, the Warriors are definitely going to make that.
Who says no? First, if anybody said no, who would it be?
Who gets Wiseman? The Bulls?
The Bulls.
Who's the other 2?
They get Tim Hardaway, Dinwiddie, and 3 first-round picks.
They probably say yeah to that, even though Wiseman's a G League player. Kuminga's also a sneaky G League player at the same time.
Yeah,
man.
But all you're giving up is Jay Crowder.
That's true. Ooh, it's in between the Suns and the Mavs saying no. It's not a horrible trade. That's just a lot of parties to say yeah. But I don't know. I mean, the Mavs are in panic mode right now, though. They really are in some fucking panic mode. So
they got to do something.
They probably say yeah, but the Sun. It might be the Suns, but they do have to get rid of Crowder. So I don't know. Maybe that might be a good one. That's a pretty good one. You thought about that one. You put some thought into that shit.
Bro, I spent about 35 minutes this fucking morning just finagling this trade on the trade machine, trying to get this shit
in the trade machine.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild, bro.
And it works. You know, we got all, all the financials match. That we're not violating any Stepien rules. You know what I mean? Not trading first-round picks in consecutive years. I think that's a trade that makes everyone better. You know, for Dallas, how fucking dangerous would they be with Zach LaVine on that team? And the shooters and Christian Wood and Kleba and all those guys around. Like, man, would they be hard to fucking guard. The Suns, it's like, if they can turn Kuminga into anything, that's a win for them since Jay Crowder wasn't playing. And DiVincenzo will probably be like the third guard on their team right now.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
For the Bulls, it's like, where the fuck are you going with this big three of Zach LaVine, Vucevic, and DeMar DeRozan?
They're going nowhere.
Absolutely nowhere. Yeah, so you might as well get 3 first-round picks and the number 2 pick in the draft back for it.
The Bulls definitely say yeah to that.
And then the Warriors, it's like Jay Crowder is a proven finals player, like a championship quality player. And Alex Caruso is a guy that we saw Steve Kerr fucking talking to after the game, being like, I'd really love to get you over here if we could figure it out. Just openly tampering on camera. Just, hey, if things don't work out in Chicago, just keep us in mind. So I think this is a win-win-win-win-win. This is the number one trade I want to see happen this offseason. And that would shake up the landscape a good bit. The Warriors would be right back as legitimate contenders with Caruso and Crowder. The Mavericks would be right up there, expecting them to get back to the conference finals. And the Suns, you get to actually have a young player who could be good instead of having a whole roster full of fucking veterans who are about to retire.
Nah, I think that's a good one, bro, because honestly, the Bulls are off to a really slow start due to injuries and everything. I mean, we already no one really believes in their big three. 11-15. The Heat are above you and the Raptors are above you. The only team you can really catch is the Pacers. Between you and the Wizards, I just call it a day. Fuck it. Just tank it up, bro. Like, there's no reason. The Suns, they're still contending. I don't know. Because, like, DiVincenzo is straight, but he's had some injury concerns for the past couple years. So he's the better player for now. Kuminga needs to learn how to shoot a little better, so I don't know about that one. The Mavs, they'd probably just say yeah because Dinwiddie is fine, but they need something.
I do want to interject real quick on Kuminga and the Suns. We've seen Chris Paul make fucking Bismack Biyombo, JaVale McGee, Jock Lawndale, Frank Kaminsky. All these guys, he's earned them tens of millions of dollars on their next contract and made them look like quality NBA players. So if there's anybody in the league who could help Kuminga get into rhythm and to figure things out, it's probably Chris Paul.
Don't you fucking sit here and dare say Chris Paul's name with that.
Wait a minute. Did I say that he's going to go out and be the leading scorer on the team? No. He's going to.
Don't you
dare. He's still averaging 9 assists a game. He's still averaging 9 assists a game. A lot of these are dump-off passes to big men for easy buckets.
You've been slandering Chris Paul for years, bro. I can't.
Not for years. Since last playoffs.
2 years. That's it.
No.
2 NBA calendar seasons. You said he was not all NBA.
Since he lost in the finals. He wasn't. He scored 14 points a game. And then he got blown off the floor in the playoffs. Like, I was vindicated.
All right. Whatever.
It's people like you that pick Chris Paul over Donovan Mitchell and other deserving players. It's people like you, Terry.
Donovan Mitchell? He was okay last year. I mean, the same old with the Jazz. Come on.
You picked him over John Morant. Get the fuck out of here, Terry.
No, I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I had y'all like second team. Chris Paul's third team. Him and LeBron anchored up the third team. Nothing wrong with that. This is all last year, by the way. This year, I can't put CP3 on anything.
Hey, this year, though, you don't, like, you don't think Kuminga figures it out with CP3? Like, if you can't figure it out with CP3, you can't figure it out. Like, your name is Cam Reddish.
Man, if you can't figure it out with Steph Curry, like, I love Chris Paul and his passing ability. Steph Curry is playing the best he's ever played, bro. Like, even with the unanimous MVP and all, these last 2 seasons, maybe even 3, and maybe even the fucking pandemic season when he was balling, he broke his arm or whatever, finger injury. You can't play with this dude who can attract 5 players on the court defensively. You can't get any points, no garbage points, no wide open threes, no wide open jumpers, something, rhythm, something. Give me a combo of dribbles. Chris Paul ain't God. He's good, but he ain't God. He's not Jesus Christ himself. Kuminga's got to figure this shit out on his own, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's it. It's valid, bro. It's valid.
All right. I'm not mad at you. You think the Suns would be the only one that has cause for pause, that they're going to hold out for like a fucking Eric Gordon or someone like that. But I'd much rather have Jonathan Kuminga and DiVincenzo than Eric Gordon. Personally.
I hear you. It's just, I think like they're not super desperate because it seems like Ayton, I don't know if him and the coach have like put their shit aside, but like he looks fine. Does he? He looks like himself.
Yeah, he
might look a little, he might look a little better.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Very surprising.
He might have needed this shit. He might have needed Monty Williams to be like, "Hey, man, stop playing like a bitch and get your shit together." He's playing
all
really well.
season, he was the number 1 player who we talked about trading. We finally open up the trade season. We give 3 fake trades, and he's not even included. That's how well he's reintegrated himself.
He shouldn't, though. He's really good, man.
Shouts to Monty Williams for fucking holding the line, dude, and being like, this is what I believe, and I'll die on this fucking hill, and you're going to get in how you fit in, and, like, we're not giving what you want and acquiesce and just fucking sit here when times get tough.
I love it, but do not leave him on the island versus Giannis again. I'm just saying, if you guys ever make it to the finals, which you probably won't, I'm not sure if Devin Booker becomes one more level up from what he is. Maybe you will, but please have someone else guard Giannis. Yeah. He can't do it by himself.
Hey, well, maybe it'll be Kuminga.
Maybe. Or Miles Bridges hit the weight room. Somebody's got to do something.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Well, did you have one more you wanted to do, Terry, before we got out of here?
Nah, nothing. There's no crazy trades I really want to see like that in the league, man. Honestly, bro. Like,
I want to see Bogdanovich get the fuck out of Detroit, but I don't know who makes the deal to get to save him. You know, with Cade Cunningham tearing his fucking ACL, it's like, go ahead and pack this whole season in. Yeah, he could really help somebody, but you know, he makes $19 million a year, something like that, and so it's like you can't just send peanuts back in return.
The only thing I'll say is this: if Wembanyama doesn't go to Charlotte, all these teams on the bottom besides Houston, which is a big market, if he goes there, I don't even know if I can watch NBA. Like, if he goes to like Orlando or Detroit, I don't want to watch that shit, man. These fucking teams suck. I don't want to watch him in Detroit, bro. I'm not trying to watch him in Orlando, dog.
Let me play devil's advocate. He's going to be the reason you watch Orlando. He's going to be the reason. Like, you don't watch these shitty teams until somebody good comes along. And that's what we want. I don't want unwatchable teams in the NBA where it's like, oh, tonight is fucking Magic, Thunder, Bulls, and Pistons. Like, I'll just play Xbox. Like, I don't want that. I want good guys in each market. So hopefully it comes to Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? Like, the city needs, they need a blue chipper super duper fucking bad.
Help LaMelo, bro. God dang, that shit is sad, man. My God. Yeah. And I know you like Halliburton and a lot of these other guys, you know, more than LaMelo, but I'm just saying, you, Bill Simmons, the Ringer, and everybody else, there's only one All-Star in that whole draft class, and it's fucking LaMelo Ball. So
he's good. But as players get older, it's like we start seeing less of the promise and more of the flaws. And to win in the NBA is really hard. And you can't just be like talented and good. Like, you can't just be 6'9" D'Angelo Russell. Like, you're not going to win a championship doing that. Yeah. So it's like, even though he has better stats than Halliburton and everything, I see Halliburton doing things that translate to the playoffs. And I think that's where a lot of the criticism comes.
I got you. Yeah, I got you. Anything else? Or are we out of here?
I think we out, bro. We got Croatia, Argentina at 2. Tomorrow we got Morocco and France. After that, hopefully we'll have Argentina, France for the final. Don't fuck this up, guys. Don't fuck this up.
I ain't gonna lie, if it's not Argentina, France, I'm not watching. If it's any other combination, I'm not watching it. If it's Argentina, France, I might have to be a hypocrite. I might have to, especially since it's on Saturday.
Yeah. And especially since it'll be like Messi's chance to cement it. It's like, you're not going to watch that.
Yeah. Nah. I might have to get on that. But, only one other thing I like to say. And, we did our most overrateds. You remember that before the season started for the NBA? Sorry we didn't talk about the NFL. It is what it is. RIP to Mike Leach as well. But Scotty Barnes. Numbers are looking a little less than last year.
Yep.
Defense ain't looking.
Not just him, though. Not just him. They're having some problems. Like Fred VanVleet is shooting like 35% from 2. Like he can't fucking anything that's not a long jumper. Forget about it. He's just useless as soon as he gets inside the paint.
I guess so.
Anunoby is like, I kind of want to be traded. I think I should be a star getting all the shots. Pascal Siakam is like, oh yeah, watch this. You seen the spin move before? And Scotty Barnes is like, where do I fit into all this?
Hey, man, look.
They got some stuff to figure out. They could be a team to watch for making a trade as well.
Possibly, yeah. They got to do something. They're a little low. The standings are weird, but as we sit right now, they are, I think, 7th.
Yeah. They need some guard help, man. Malachi Flynn and the Drake lookalike, they ain't getting it done right now.
And Atlanta needs to get their shit together too. They're falling apart as we speak. Hey, Knicks is 6th seed though, baby. Sneaking. Hey man, that's it.
Did you see what I tagged you on Facebook?
No, I don't think so.
It was some Hawks thing. It was like in the Hawks group, and I tagged you. I was like, "This is the shit that I have to fucking put up with."
Oh fuck! I think I did see it. But yeah, man, we've been going too long.
It was somebody talking about how they wish that we could trade for Julius Randle so that we could have a fucking legitimate four. If we only had a guy like Randle, I think was
please. I will say Randle is looking better than last year, but like you can only go up from fucking last year. You know what I'm saying? If you go down from that, hey, I am completely out. I was already halfway out, but now I'm fucking gone. Are you kidding me? All right, but I'm out, man.
Hey, and with that, thank you for stepping across the line with us, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, man. No climbing. Continue to stand up. Peace, brother.
I forgot about the standing up.
Thank you for listening to our podcast this evening. Thank you. You're far too kind.